dark secrets, and deadly missions. Unpacking the Terminal List prequel you can't miss. Hey everyone, welcome back to The Wolf Diaries, where we sip tea, spill secrets, and dive into the drama of your favorite shows and movies. If you're as hooked on the Terminal List as I am, then you'll want to grab a cup or a glass of something, because today we're diving deep into the just-announced prequel, The Terminal List, Dark Wolf. Yep, Prime Video has finally dropped first-look images and confirmed some major details about the new series, and it's got fans buzzing. Let's break down everything we know, what to expect, and why this prequel might be the most intense addition yet to the Terminal List universe. Welcome to The Wolf Diaries. For those who might be new to this universe, let's set the stage. The Terminal List was a gritty, edge-of-your-seat thriller starring Chris Pratt as James Reese, a Navy SEAL whose team is ambushed, and who later discovers a massive conspiracy behind it all. But now, Prime Video is giving us a look at what happened before all of that. The Terminal List Dark Wolf takes us back in time, following the origin story of Ben Edwards, played by Taylor Kitsch. If you remember, spoilers ahead, Ben's betrayal in the first series was a major twist. Now we finally get to see how Ben, once a Navy SEAL brother-in-arms, ended up as a traitor. Release date and rollout. Here's the big news. The Terminal List Dark Wolf premieres August 27, 2025 on Prime Video. The first 3 episodes drop on that day, so get ready to binge. After that, new episodes will be released every week, with the finale wrapping up on September 24. It's going to be a short but thrilling ride, 8 episodes in total, packed with action, espionage, and those gut-wrenching moral dilemmas that the show is known for. The plot. So, what's the story? Dark Wolf follows Ben Edwards' journey from Navy SEAL to CIA Special Operations. This is no typical military drama. It's an espionage thriller that digs deep into the cost of warfare and the moral gray zones that come with life in the shadows. Taylor Kitsch returns as Ben, and from the teasers, it's clear he's bringing even more intensity to the role. In his words, "This is the origin story. You're going to learn a heck of a lot more about who Ben really is and the twists and turns that led to that decision to betray Reese." We're talking about covert ops, split-second decisions, and the psychological weight of living a life where trust is a luxury and betrayal might be the only way out. And let's not forget, Chris Pratt is also back as James Reese, linking the prequel directly to the original series. Cast and characters. The cast for Dark Wolf is stacked. Of course, we've got Taylor Kitsch leading the charge as Ben, but he's joined by some exciting new and returning faces. Tom Hopper as Rafe Hastings. Robert Wisdom as Jed Haverford. Luke Hemsworth as Jules Landry. Dar Salim as Mohammed Mo Farouk. Ronalee Shimon as Eliza Parash. Tal Varan as Shiraz Sarfati. Jared Shaw as Ernest Vickers Boozer. And Michael Ealy will be a guest star as part of the CIA. And what an impressive cast indeed. Can't wait. This isn't just a one-man show. It's a gritty, ensemble-driven story that explores every angle of Ben's journey from hero to villain. And behind the scenes, we've got an all-star production team, including Antoine Fuqua and, of course, original author Jack Carr. Even better, real military veterans are involved in shaping the story, as advisors, writers, and even actors, to ensure authenticity and heart. Let's pause and ask, why is Dark Wolf such a big deal? Well, for one, fans couldn't get enough of Ben Edwards. In the books, Ben was a little more one-note, that dark edge was always there. But in the show, Taylor Kitsch turned him into a fully fleshed out character, loyal, conflicted, and ultimately tragic. In fact, the idea for a Ben-focused prequel came straight from Chris Pratt himself. He pitched the concept because of how much fans loved Kitsch's portrayal. Even Jack Carr, the author, said, "My Ben is not the Ben portrayed on the show." These guys elevated it to the level that fans wanted a prequel. What to expect? So, what can we expect from the terminal list Dark Wolf? First and foremost, authenticity. This isn't just about cool shootouts and one-liners. It's about the human cost of betrayal and what drives someone to turn on their closest brother. We'll see Ben stripped of his Navy SEAL identity and thrown into the murky world of the CIA. It's a world of lies, double agents, and impossible choices. And at the end of it all, we know it leads to that tragic showdown with Reese. But how did he get there? That's what makes this prequel so compelling. It's the how and why that's going to hook fans from the first episode. Final thoughts and hype. I don't know about you, but I'm hyped. With the original Terminal List Season 2 also on the horizon, Dark Wolf is the perfect way to tide us over and maybe even give us a whole new layer of depth when we rewatch that intense final scene between Ben and Reese. And let's be real, there's just something about these origin stories that makes them so addictive. Seeing a fan-favorite character's downfall? It's tragic, but it's also deeply satisfying storytelling. So, what do you think? Are you ready for the Terminal List Dark Wolf to hit Prime Video on August 27th? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your theories about Ben's betrayal and what you're most excited for. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates about your favorite shows and movies every time that we upload, and for more exclusive insights and analyses. Until next time, stay regal and always be on the ready. This is Lady Wolf, signing off with a gigantic swoon. Let the gossip mill begin. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and/or subscribe for more delightful content, and I'll see you on the next one.